Sheffield in motion. Card time over the middle. Caught Deion Burks. He can fly. Burks keeps his feet. Burks has speed. He is gone. Touchdown, Purdue, 84 yards. More from his head coach. He said he's an action figure. He's a freak. Popped off once, twice. The fastest guy on the team. No chance. 84 yards. And the Boilermakers strike first. Program history. On for the extra point. 7-0 Purdue. Deion Burks, redshirt sophomore.
They're looking at this defensive front to be more disruptive this year.
Pressure coming on third down. That's high, incomplete for Eric Brooks. As Purdue brought some pressure and Keene too high for
here, so you want to be smart with the football. One thing to watch out for too, though, Corey, if the second read isn't there, watch what Hudson does outside of the pocket. He is known to tuck the ball and run and hit it with his feet.
They'll throw it here into a tight window, and it's incomplete. That was broken up by Johnson once again. Fresno State brings back a touchdown.
Down with the pick. That's two opportunities. First it was the Maccabee fumble, then Musa recovered, and that one a dropped interception by Johnson. You got to be more careful with the football if you're Purdue.
Jack Ansel with the punt. No return from Brooks, and Fresno State as that one is down by Dylan Thiedemann. A 36-yard
wide receivers, and you've seen how that's affected this Fresno State offense. They really haven't been able to get any type of rhythm going to start this game.
Time for Keene underneath. That's caught. Watson bounces off a man and will have a first down to the 44-yard line as Fresno State moves. On 3rd and 7. It's Gordon on Keene's back, but he hits it. That's caught for a first down by Jake Boust. So Scorton was coming from behind, but Keene.
Something with you here.
Cam Allen today, his 45th game, could not make the tackle. First down for Fresno State inside the Purdue 30. Keene looking, has a man wide open. That is Brooks, and that is caught for a touchdown. Well designed, 29 yards out. Keene to Brooks, and the Bulldogs answer back. The extra point try. And we're even 7-7. Tyrone Tracy Jr., the tailback, to Carr's left. Move from wide receiver to running back, and now here's the flip and the catch. And this is Max Clare, the redshirt freshman tight end, who is just moving up the depth chart as Purdue is once again still without tight end Garrett Miller. That one goes for 16 and a first down.
So here's Clare right here, and then notice watch the offensive line. They're all going to start moving to the right, and that really messes with the Fresno State front seven. They're all running with the run action, and Max Clare gets the ball out of the flat wide open for a big gain down the sideline.
That was tipped incomplete. He's the starting center today.
The challenge only increases when you consider both guards are newcomers as well.
No throw, that is caught and upended. Nice catch made by TJ Sheffield. Wakelock under 5. Keene hit and sacked back at the 5-yard line. Kadrian Jenkins with the sack, his 10th career sack, and his 4th down, a loss of 8.
The edge rushers of this defense are someone to keep an eye on. There's Kadrian Jenkins working on the right side of the offensive line, and right in Mikey Keene's face, right on one. And Mose Vavo had no chance blocking him.
Jenkins, a returning starter. Honorable mention, all Big Ten. Poor punt. And this is going to be returned by Sheffield. Sheffield keeping his feet and brought down inside the 20-yard line. So a short punt. But he finished with just under 970 last year. On 3rd down, pressure coming. That's caught. Abdul Rahman Yassin to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, Boilermakers.
They said, keep an eye on him. He's played some football and he's ready to put it on tape in a game.
Maccabee up the middle to the goal line. And Maccabee is, for now, short. Second down, Purdue going fast. Card. And Pyle still moving. And he did not get there. Let's go back to the Maccabee run. This was not called a touchdown, Jake.
Let's see. Oh, that's a...
Oh, he's in.
Corey. That's
offside. Offside. Defense. Number 3 lined up in the neutral zone. Half the distance to the goal. Second down.
Purdue was going. Maccabees hit and dropped.
Applies that last play is you never run into a loaded box to guys you can't block. You only had 5 offensive linemen to a heavy box. They didn't have the numbers to block those guys, and that's why it ended with the tackle for loss.
That's thrown, and that's incomplete. And a flag intended for Burks. 3.
Pass interference. Defense, number 3. Ball be placed at the 2-yard line. Automatic first down.
Everything's tighter down here in the red zone. Everything happens quicker. There's Hamilton, and Purdue's run this slant concept on third down multiple times. So Hamilton sees it, but you just can't be draped over the receiver, Deion Burks, like that. It's an easy call for Purdue.
Carr trying to keep it again, but boy, that red wave wall up front for Fresno State is unique. This drive continuing because of 2 Fresno State penalties inside the 5-yard line. On second and goal, Tracy, he's hit, and he is going to be short. Along here on third and goal. Tracy cuts back. Tracy dives forward. Touchdown, Purdue. Freehill. Point after try. Off a Nick Taylor snap. And
so here's a good look at it, right? You see, there's Devo Bridges right on Tracy, and he got his legs caught up a little bit. Otherwise, he might have had a better shot at it. But it's a good job nonetheless by Tracy, and a couple different operational issues with the handoffs and the snaps down here in the red zone. They're in group for Fresno State as their offensive line. Not maybe the best group, but they played a lot of ball together. That was a good job opening it up.
And that's a great throw. Here comes Brooks. He's got great speed. He's shouldered out across the 15-yard line. So Brooks had the touchdown catch in the first, and now a big reception here early in the second. As
slants. I think the short game and the quick game effectively acts as a complement to your running game.
This is their third and 2. They have yet to convert on 3rd and 2 today. They will this time as Elijah Gilliam powers up the middle to the 8. It's 1st and goal, Fresno.
And notice the leverage of the defensive backs there in the corner of your screens. They're inside trying to take away that slant route that's been so successful.
Make it to Gilliam. Keene will keep it wide open in the corner of the end zone. That is caught by Jalen Moss, and a Fresno State touchdown. Took a red shirt. This was well designed, an 8-yard touchdown play.
There's Dylan Thieneman, the freshman, and this is a great scheme by Fresno State to put him in a bind. It looks like it's a read option, so Keene's actually tucked the ball as if he was going to run into the end zone, forcing Thieneman to come up and get an easier touchdown than that.
Extra point is up and good for Lynch. The left guard not called, and the touchdown counts. So now Card from the 41. They'll let this one fly near the 30, and it's incomplete, and a flag. Was looking for Burks. Coverage from Maurice Norris Jr.
No other bodies outside of him.
16 combined rushing yards for both teams today. That's a first down catch and more near the 26-yard line by Ramon. The 4-yard run was the longest rush by a Boilermaker today. Downing, right side, first down. Downing across the 15. On second down, Carr, time, end zone, caught, touchdown. It's Burks once again. Freehill extra point is good. And back and forth we go. Boilermakers regain the lead.
He's next in line. They call him the Freak. How about this one? Part of the air raid system is throwing to the green grass. Here's all the green grass right here, Deion Burks. Hudson Card said, as long as you get there, I'm going to put it on you. And Deion Burks with his second touchdown of the day. And you have to go into this play expecting Mikey Keene to use his arm and air this thing out to try to move the chains.
Keene in trouble, throws, that's caught by Brooks. He got free, and credit Keene for hanging in there. He knew the pressure was coming, and Brooks got free, picked up 8, first down, Fresno State.
Man, that's a...
Lined up pistol behind Keene, low snap. It is Gilliam, it'll have the first down. Had to get to the 50, and now into Purdue. Keene in trouble, and a flag down back at the 45-yard line. Jacob Spolmer, the tackle.
Holding. Offense.
So coming there on the left side of your screen.
10-yard penalty, third down.
That's Kadron Jenkins, who has probably been the star of this defensive front multiple times already here in the first half. He's been...
Did not decline it. So they'll take the yardage. Would have been fourth down.
They're probably thinking Fresno was going to go for it.
So on 3rd and 15, Keene sets up the screen. Here's Gilliam. And Gilliam is going to have the first down across the 40-yard line. On 3rd and 10. Keene off his back foot, throws. There's Brooks again, kept his feet. And Brooks is brought down near the 20-yard line. You mentioned that on this drive alone. As we're under 2 minutes now, so now the clock will stop on a first down here in the second quarter. Option, Gilliam, stiff arm, Gilliam, 10, shoulders his way near the 5.
Them in scoring position.
Gilliam earning more and more playing time on this drive. He's the tailback to Keene's left. Gilliam trying to see if anything would open up. That's going to be near the 5-yard line, but good enough for first downs. The Walters. Sherrod the catch, and Sherrod is out of bounds near the 3.
Number 3, Eric Brooks, has been the go-to guy on this drive.
Keene looking that way, floats this one, incomplete. Ian Brooks off there. Dylan Lynch made 6 field goals last year, and this one is no good. From 21 yards out, missed it. So a time
get a stop here, but look at this defense. They're going to bring the heat and go man coverage across the board.
Devo Bridges and company brought the heat on first down. It's Maccabee, and he'll be brought down for a loss. So Fresno State now will likely take a timeout.
So good at a shot at it.
220 yards of offense. For Fresno State, 2 timeouts remaining. Keene throws high, and that is going to be broken up, incomplete. Was looking for Watson.
There's a better angle. That's a
completed catch. The first down at the 38-yard line.
Comes in a quarterback. Fife and Keene had a competitive competition during camp, and Keene won the starting job. And that is a 5-yard catch to Brooks, 3 seconds. Career long, 51 yards for Dylan Lynch. Kick is on the way, and that is good. Officially a 52-yard field goal, and it's a 4-point game at halftime. 21-17. Sheffield. This is Tracy, beg your pardon. Tracy, he tightropes that sideline. Tyrone Tracy Jr. 5, end zone, touchdown Purdue.
down the sideline. That's a great start to the half by Tracy and Purdue.
Extra point is good. We'll keep it here. So Purdue wasting little time. It's our play of the game brought to you by Fubo.
It wasn't a perfectly blocked play either, Corey. He had to make one guy miss, then he had to make the kicker miss. That might have been a little bit easier. And a great job, too, tiptoeing the sidelines and staying in bounds. The speed helped them separate, and the adjustments and put a cornerback on the talented Eric Brooks.
3rd and 8. Keene throws, and a diving attempt incomplete. Intended for Brooks, and there was
on Maccabee. I think Harrell's maybe telling you something with 3 transfers on the interior of your offensive line. That's probably not the strength of this offense right now.
Maccabee, there's a strong run. First down, back-to-back, positive carries for Maccabee, and there is Graham Harrell, and he took it really sight unseen. Card, here we go. Big hole up the middle. Spins his way across the 35. First down run for Hudson Card. Card throws, and that's caught short of the line to gain by Sheffield.
You say if you put this one through the uprights, it's a 2-touchdown game.
43-yard try. New snapper, new holder. And that one is no good. Wide right.
In Hawaii, in Ann Arbor, my senior year. And Harbaugh had the biggest smile on his face when he told us we were kicking off at noon, which was, still in the middle of the night back there in local time.
Rivers, the freshman, bounces off once, twice. And Rivers, a first down run out near the 44-yard line.
Brother played here, his dad played here. Coach Tedford said he doesn't act like a freshman.
And that's caught by Moss. As again, Fresno State moving fast, picks up 11.
To stop. Here now a couple first downs, Fresno State in plus territory.
From the Boilermaker 43-yard line. Gilliam. And he is spun down. Pretty much no gain on the play. Gilliam. Before passing to begin this half. On 3rd down and 10. Pressure. Coming. Keene throws, and Brooks got 3. First down inside the 20-yard line. Markevius Brown, he lost pursuit, floating that. They picked up some long 3rd down conversions today. Keene looking, end zone, that is caught for a touchdown by Jalen Gill. 18-yard touchdown. And the Bulldogs make this a 1-score game. 1 for 2 here.
Man, so that's Jalen Gill. Running back background. They start him in the backfield and motion him out.
Keene and company are going for 2 to make this a 3-point game. Keene. All sorts of time, and towards the back of the end zone. That is caught for a 2-point conversion by Jalen Moss. And this is a 3-point game with 6:44 to go in the 3rd. 3rd and short.
Fresno State in an aggressive defense.
Purdue going fast, trying Maccabee, and Maccabee, I don't think so. Bailey with the hit on 3rd and short.
This one, Corey, this tells you about the DNA of Ryan Walters. Backed up in his own end zone, going for it, his own territory, going for it on 4th and inches.
Jalen Grant now in its center. It's Tracy, and they convert. So a gain of 2. Big call there for Ryan Walters.
Big call, and you got it, but they've been able to sustain drives. Here's Hudson Card's chance.
Card hits, he throws, that's incomplete. Looking for Yassine. And the Bulldogs, they only rushed 3, but they got home. And Card took a hit as he let that one go, and it's 4th down.
Got it out and got him into a nice 3rd manageable here.
Bulldogs have done well on 3rd down today. 3rd and 5. Keene caught, fingertip catch made by Brooks. First down, Fresno State across the 40. Option. Toss, Gilliam makes a man miss and will get low and pick up the first down to the 32 after a gain of 5.
great job recovering by Markevius Brown to get in there and make that a tough catch and break it up.
Antonio Stevens just came in for the injured Sanusi Kane, had a chance to tackle Elijah Gilliam at the line of scrimmage. He could not do it. Instead, it's a pickup of 11 and a Fresno State first down. It's Gilliam up the middle. Hole opened up, and Gilliam has a first down inside the 5. First and goal as we start the 4th inside the 5. Gilliam up the middle to the 1. From the 1, Gilliam is hit, dives forward, and he is short. It's 3rd down. Keane, the toss. Sherrod kept his footing, cutting back, and he's in. Touchdown, Fresno State. Malik Sherrod in the end zone for the first time, and 2 rushing scores last year. The lead.
And you've got to give credit to Jeff Tedford and offensive coordinator Pat McCann. So much creative play calling on that drive to get them down in this position, and there everyone in the stadium is expecting a quarterback sneak, but Mikey is able to pitch it to Sherrod, who kept his feet thankfully and was able to get in for the end zone.
Extra point is good.
Excited about him, but that's only his 2nd catch on the day.
Miller just not ready yet. Missed all of last season with a knee injury. Unable to play today. Mockabee, there's some crazy leg running there across the 40-yard line.
Do this.
11-yard rush for Mockabee. First down, Purdue. Time for Carr. All day. Lets it fly. That's caught. Yassine. First down near the 45 of Fresno State.
And Kane getting ready to get this defense to go back after you guys.
All right, Brooke, thank you. Dylan Downing with the carry, and he did not get there. It was 3rd and short, and Dean Clark, the safety, made the stop. There's Austin Johnson back in on 4th down and 1, down 4.
You got 5-0 linemen, 6 Fresno State defenders in the box. How do you build numbers? You get into a read option. Let Hudson Card make a read.
Card throws, caught, Burks, first down to the 30. Took some time. On 4th and short, Card found Burks, a gain of 7.
But it can't stop there. He needs a 3rd touchdown for this offense to seize the lead back again.
Devin Mockabee inside the 20. Mockabee spinning down near the 10. It's by a freshman last year in that 20-yard run, the longest rush by any player, any team today. First and goal. Mockabee again this time. It's wrapped up just across the line of scrimmage, a gain of 2. Gabriel Lightfoot made the stop.
It's really impressive, and the growth is exponential at that age.
This is the 11th play of this drive. Card looking in the flat. It's caught. Spinning down inside the 3 as Mockabee to the 2.
State has you outnumbered. You have to attack somewhere else of this defense.
Card throws. This one is incomplete. Intended for Elijah Canyon. Oh. Offensive line really moving around here. On 4th and goal, Mockabee the tailback. Mockabee up the middle, and Mockabee did not get there. And Purdue tried the middle once again. Not happening, and the Bulldogs take over on downs. So Mockabee tried the middle, and again, did not happen. Gilliam cuts right and finds a whole lot of space. First down across the 20.
Brooks in the slot on the hash down to the bottom of your screen.
Keane floats it, looking for Delano, dangerously thrown, and that is picked off by Thieneman.
As the defender was out of bounds.
down the field is an incomplete pass. Look at the right cleat, though, as Thieneman's coming down.
The previous play is under further review.
Freshman Dylan Thieneman coming down with a big-time turnover.
2 timeouts left, down 4. Carr taking a shot downfield, and that is caught in stride by Burks.
Burks has shown up constantly throughout the day. You see that he's behind the safety, he's behind the corner. They started with the play action. The safety, number 27 there, Cameron Braca, he bit on the run initially, and then Burks is just too fast for you to ever...
Can't get a first down at the 1. It's Maccabee, cuts, scores, touchdown Purdue. To make it a 3-point game, Freehill does. So Thieneman, after that interception.
There's Cam Allen matched up with him once again. Cam Allen, your veteran. A play that matters so much in this game.
Look at the other way, and that's caught by Jalen Gill. A confident throw by Keene, hitting Gill for a 6-yard gain.
First that came up continually was poise. Here on the road to open the season, I think poise has been the fitting theme for Mikey Keene's success.
Under 2 to play, the clock will stop on a first down, as it will here. It's Gill once again. Keene, again it's Gill. Those slants are open there, and Keene is finding his targets. Big Ten team in 2010. Keene taking a shot, it's Brooks, it's in the end zone. Touchdown Fresno State as number 3 strikes again.
Eric Brooks working on the inside fade, right? Starts on the hash, and then we call it a big box fade because there's that big box of grass on the outside. Thieneman was the one high safety in the middle of the field. He cannot help Markevius Brown on this type of route. When you have a one high safety, Brown...
The sophomore Lynch. 4-point game. Carr trying to escape, trying to get the edge. Hurdles and is brought down short of the line to gain. You got seat to Card's right on 4th and short. It's tipped in. It's incomplete.